Okay, so I just thought I lost my keys again. Last time they were in my clothes that I put down in my trunk. Good thing I have 2 sets of keys. So, note to self, I don't care how much it costs, because, you know, the keys are, they're not like the old keys for cars these days. I'm already sweaty, and I just took a shower. I fucking hate that. So, let me put the air on. Let's close it all up, close it all up. So now what okay, sorry people. Note to yourself, have 2 sets of keys. One that you keep in your purse when you get out of your car, and one that you just have, you know, as your keys. So, fucking something. And him with his wagging his tail. Okay, when you're in your car, things are going to annoy you. I don't know if you could hear it, but it's like windshield wipers going constantly on the back, poster boards. So now what I usually do is go to Jewel. Oh, I'm going to change my shoes, because I bought these Skechers at the Burlington Coat Factory. I guess they were $60 and I paid like 30 something. So, yeah, I want to put these on. Another thing is, when you're wearing shoes, you know, I didn't really wear socks much. Thank God I didn't throw them all out. And I put them in my suitcase. I don't know why. But, you know, just little, oh, these are dirty socks. So, clean socks. Little, what to call them? Heads, or I don't know what they call them. Heads. Because outside being sweaty, your feet are going to get sweaty, and then your shoes get, especially, and then when you go and take a shower, I usually stand on I had a hand towel that I used to have in my bag, but I forgot to put it back in for the Planet Fitness, and I would step on that to dry my feet before I put my shoes on, because I hate putting shoes on sorry, with wet feet. It's kind of gross. So I do that. I dry them on my old shirt, the shirt that I had previously wore, but I wouldn't do it on this shirt because this is a brand new shirt. So I probably should put that little hand towel back in my bag. But I also have a pair of pajamas rolled up behind the shampoo to, again, elevate them so they don't leak. It's my brain. It's my brain, people. I think of everything that can go wrong. It's probably stressful living in my brain. But I think like 20 steps ahead. So I just say my brain has like a fast computer chip in it, processor. I process everything really fast. So, and see, you know, what can happen in the future. So, so yeah, you got to dry your feet before you put your shoes on with no socks. But bring socks, because tennis shoes with no socks or slip-ons with no socks, your feet are just going to get disgusted. And, you know, you're going to drink out of dirty water bottles. And I finally washed the tops of both my water bottles. The water bottles have not been washed yet. So, and maybe that's why I never got COVID from the first time I was homeless. You know, it's rough in it, you know, you're gonna drink out of a dirty straw. You're just gonna take your chances. But and in the middle of the night when you can't reach Kleenex, you're gonna blow your nose in your pillow cushion because you can't fucking breathe. I have to remember to take Benadryl. I couldn't fucking breathe, and I was like, I was trying to reach over to get my Kleenex, and I couldn't reach it, and I was like, can't breathe. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll just blow my nose on the inside of my pillowcase. It's disgusting, people. But you do what you do, okay? There's no judgment here. Just like in Planet Fitness. And they didn't have a scale. I wanted to weigh myself. So I guess they don't judge us. They don't have a scale. They could have had one in the back room, you know, with like a black light or something. Okay, so I have no ice. So we're going to go get ice at the place. the home base. Then we're gonna go. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. I'm so fucking tired. The Tourette's guy, he had a really bad episode last night. He was pacing, screaming, yelling, all night long. At least the music wasn't on, but he was, and it's like Cooper knows that, you know, normally he probably would have barked, but he knows that this guy has an issue, because he was ranting and raving, and like Cooper knew, like he knows that guy, that they're, like he can't help it, I guess. It's weird, but how Cooper knew that. But then this guy pulled up next to us. Thank God he left. I don't know what he was doing, but and Cooper really like didn't like him at all. He was growling, and he sounded like a Rottweiler in here. And the guy was kind of getting sick of him barking at him. Because he was in his back seat, he was in his trunk, he was in his back seat, he was in his front seat. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was a trucker bringing something to his brother or something. Or his brother was a trucker. And he was like, oh, hush. You know, so, he must have dogs. Because I know sometimes, like, when I have heard dogs bark, I want to be like, no bark, you know, because it's just a reaction. So he probably has dogs, or has neighbor dogs or something. But he's heard barking at him. Because Cooper doesn't like smoke smell. He doesn't like people that smell a lot. He don't, well, he's a smell hound, scent hound. And he does not like people that smoke. Like, a car drove next to us, and it wasn't even pot smoke, but it was like heavy, like, I don't know, must be a chain smoker or just like smoke-filled car, and he was like barking. He's funny about people that smell a lot like smoke. But anyway, so those are my, and I had to turn off the camera because the lady came in there. But, yeah, so I'll show you. This is my Planet Fitness. Over there. So that's my first stop, first thing in the morning, like every other day. I think I actually went a little longer. I cheated yesterday. I put on a different pair of clothes, so like it looked like I went to because I was gone all day. So it looked like I went to go get a shower, and I put a hat on. But we were at the vet for so fucking long. But yeah, I'm going to change my shoes eventually. I can't push my seat back any further, which is a fail on me. Oh, God, where am I going to put his cage? Because we're going to go to Juliet, probably the end of the week. I got to wait. I refinanced my car over the phone. So, and the guy called me back pretty quickly. He said it would take a day to get approved. So hopefully I'll get approved because my credit score is like way up there now. When I bought this car, my credit was like 550 or something like that. I had no credit. I had no money. I had no job. And they sold me a car. And I didn't have to pay for like 2 months. And I'm so fucking mad because I've already paid my car payment this month. It's August 17th, my grandbaby's birthday. I got a call. So, I already paid the car payment. Shit. So I hope I get a lag. So I paid $252 for this fucking car. No, it's not a fucking car. I love you, Charlie. I love Charlie. Charlie's been through hell though. Lately. Because Charlie never went anywhere. And the roads, oh my God, the roads are so fucking bad. And then in that park, oh my God, it's like going off-roading in the park. They need to do something with that parking lot. It's really bad. I think it's messing up my suspension or something. I mean, it's really bad. And even the roads around here in general. So I paid $252 for this car, I got screwed on the interest rate. But I had no job at the time. Well, I was in training for my CDL, so I had to. And then I got hired, so I had to get a car to get to the job. So I took my losses, and the salary, paid up for the cost of the car. But then when COVID hit, and I didn't go back because my immune is just too weak. And I'm like, I self-isolated, if you saw my videos, so much, and I still do wear a mask. I've forgotten a lot of times going into pilot, but knock on wood, I won't get COVID now, as I'm looking at a COVID testing sign. But they say some people just don't get it. So hopefully I'm that person. But yeah, I forget where I was going with that. But I didn't sleep well last night, people, so I'm a little off as far as... Oh, he sees the birds. At least they're not the big seagulls, because I could hear him barking all the way from walking way over there to Pilot. Planet, this is what I'm saying. Is it Mercury retrograde or something? I can't get my words out. But anyway, so this is our first stop. We usually come here and we do the shower thing, and I'm getting it really down pat. I don't know if I said this or not, but 24 minutes. First time I went in there, I was so nervous with the dogs in the car, and it wasn't even hot out. It's only 65 degrees out, so and it wasn't hot the first time I came either. So I wasn't worried. I was just worried about just leaving them. And it took me an hour because I was so nervous, getting my routine down. And today I didn't dry my hair. I usually blow dry it just so that it looks good and it can last a couple days. Not that it looks any different, really, but it gives it more oomph. But I got done in 24 fucking minutes. I don't know why I'm swearing, but whatever. So I'm getting really fast at it now. But then again, I didn't dry my hair, so... But it doesn't take long. I just dry it to get a little dryness and puffiness. So now, like I said, we're going to go to... I think we'll go to Pilot and get ice from my water bottles. Oh, and I can't... I know I said it 5 minutes ago, but I can't push my seat back because I've been giving them so much water that we went through a case of water already. I don't know when I bought it last, but it wasn't too long ago. So I bought another case of water, and I was dying of thirst. I've been dreaming about, Kool-Aid. Because when I go back there, I try not to drink too much after, 3 o'clock, because I just don't want to have to pee in the middle of the night. Oh, that birdie's running so fast, wasn't it? This little birdie was like, okay, hurry, I gotta get something. It was really funny. But I was dreaming of a big picture of Hawaiian Punch, just dreaming, it's so much ice, that was my dream. I just wanted to drink the whole thing. I was so thirsty. So I bought the Arizona Punch, so hopefully that's gonna give me a fix for that, because I don't even feel like eating. I make myself eat. So we're gonna go get ice, and then I'm gonna go maybe I'll get the yogurt first. I've been living on yogurt and salad, but I have been having a Coke, which is not good because that's bringing my sugar up. So anyway, that's what we do. So we come here, and then we go to get ice, and then we go to Jewel and get my food. And he's like, okay, shut up, Mom, let's go. And then we go to the park. And we just watch the hours of the day tick by. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, I know, I probably didn't make any sense when I was talking. But what I was trying to say is that I can't push my seat back because I bought this case of water. And I bought little Cokes and little sugar-free Cokes, and then I also bought 2 coffees, and they weren't refrigerated, so I figured I don't have to refrigerate them, so I'm going to drink those this morning. The pumpkin spice, I I don't know where this truck is going. He's like hogging 2 lanes. But, okay. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, this is going straight. So that's what I was saying about my seat. I can't push my seat back anymore. So it was kind of hard. I'm getting much more flexible. Climbing into the back. I'm very proud of myself. I'm still a little bruised up, but hopefully my bruises will go away by the time my grandbaby's party for his birthday, which is, we're partying at the end of the month. And I also wanted to say that, with my car, as far as my car goes, what I was saying is I got to call the guy at 8 o'clock. He called me and said he had news. So hopefully I got approved, because I pay $252 for my car now. And a really high percentage. But, hang on. No, that's not him. But they're going to get me, but now I'm going to pay $80 a month for my car. My car would be paid off in a year, next summer. Oh, but, let me dismiss that. But I'm like, why struggle? Even though my daughter and her fiance aren't going to have me pay rent, I do want to get my car fixed with the oil leaks, and I want to get 1 new tire, so I do have that expense. And I can also pay it off early. There's no penalty, so and I mean, not that it isn't a little bit, but I'll only be adding like $1,000 to what I owe now. I mean, yeah, it's $1,000, but it's gonna make my life less stressful. This is okay. I'm gonna go to a different Jewel. I've been showing up at that one Jewel a little too often, and plus they don't have the yogurt with the right kind of. They get the big chunk granola. I want the little chunk granola. Maybe it's oats that I want. So I'm going to go to this other Jewel and check that out. But, and I'm out of fruit too. So it's going to go down to $80 a month, which from $252. Which, okay, that's great. Mind you, I'm paying $300 fucking a month for storage. Storage is outrageous. But how I said in one of the other videos, once it gets cooler, like when it's like 65 degrees out, hopefully in September, like on a really cool day, I'm gonna go and get like St. Vincent, I don't know if it's St. Vincent de Paul or one of them people, to come, and I'm just gonna get rid of even more stuff, because I think hopefully by the time I'm ready to move out on my own, like a big girl, then maybe it'll either be with someone else, like a man, or maybe I'll go into an RV or a van. Because if I had the money to travel, this wouldn't be bad, you know, to go see things. Like I do want to go see Sedona, Arizona, for the energy field. You know, that's the place I really want to go. And I do want to go back to Disneyland and stuff like that, to Florida, and you know, I would like to travel, but you know, my dream was always to have an RV and travel. But then I have the scare of like, what happens if it breaks down at your house? But then I guess, like my daughter's fiance said, anything could break down. And my scare is about my car with, you know, the oil and stuff. And I just feel blessed, and I hope the angels are watching over me and just keep my car going. Because this is my house right now. So that's what I was saying about me not being able to push my seat back. It's hard for me to climb in the back, but I'm getting good at it. So I'm proud of myself. And I got to call the guy. Oh, it's 8:03. So I can call him now and find out if I got approved to get to refinance my car. So that'll be, and hopefully I won't have to pay till like August, September, October, till October. That would be a big relief. I should never have paid this month. I don't know why I did that. I think I did pay this month. Because one time I didn't pay because I was like, maybe I'll refinance. But shoot. But I was like, I paid everything because I was, you know, my computer, you know, I had internet and stuff, and I do it all online. And I just didn't want to, like, forget to make a payment. So, okay, let me show. So now we're at the Jewel. Let's go. So now we'll go into Jewel, and we will go look for my favorite yogurt. I'm probably gonna be so sick of yogurt by the time I'm done with this. And I've had such a craving. I'm not doing McDonald's again because I had such a stomach ache. I guess I'll park here. Oh God, are we in the sun? I think we're in the sun. I think they'll be okay. All right, I gotta go in. Let me put this up and see. Yeah, it's not too bad. God's always shining in. He's always in my business. Okay, well, and it's 60 degrees out. It's getting warmer already. Okay, I gotta go in the store and I'll be right back. So this is what we do, and then I run in, and I usually park way far away, and there's really like no one here. So let me not forget my mask. And I go straight in. I know where it is. I get my yogurt. I get a party for one, a fruit platter. Okay, come on. All right, I have to get that when I get out. So I'll be back later. Okay, so I came out. I mean, I'm out, obviously. And they have the I think it is. I don't know if it's the right granola or not. He's licking his lips. It's the yogurt. They had to make it. They were just making them. And then I've never tried this before. My daughter has, so I'm going to try it. And then I got watermelon. And I got a caramel apple, which I used to always get at home. And I got $5 left on my link card because I bought all those drinks yesterday. And I've been buying like every meal. Oh, I forgot to look at the sandwiches. They have really good sandwiches at Jewel if you have a Jewel by you. But they had this ham and cheese. I don't really like cheese that much on sandwiches. I like it alone, which is really weird. So if I make a sandwich, I take out the cheese and I'll eat the cheese alone while I'm making the sandwich, which is really weird. But they have it on a pretzel roll, and it's so good. They don't look that good like in the package, you know, the pre-made, but they're really good. And the chicken salad was good too. So let me try this. A combination of cool companions, perfectly sweetened lemon tea and antioxidants, power of pomegranate juice. Yeah, this tastes really good. Oh, 31 sugars. That's a lot of sugar. Oh well. Yellow, right? That is really good. Super antioxidant. I could use that. Okay. Now we're on to get ice. Sorry. Oh, sorry. So I fill up this water bottle full of ice. And this big mama full of ice. It's actually hard to put the straw back in once it's full. Sit down, Cooper. Alright, so then we do that. And this is a typical day. So, and I just called the guy for my car, and he told me $80 a month. And then, you know, I got approved and everything, and then he's talking $122 a month for less time. But, okay, just sit down. We're going. But I'm like, that's like half my payment. So I'm like, you know, I gotta really think about it, because it's half my payment. So, like, next summer, the car will be paid off. So I don't want to extend my time, be paying that much. Oh god, that person just went over a curb. I guess a lot of people do. I see that. Oh, tire marks. So I don't really, there's my spot, my good spot. I was taken. So I'm like, I really got to think about it. I'm like, we were talking the longer term, but it's 8%. Yeah, okay. 8%. I think I'm going to go. There are no big truckers. Big truckers coming. Big truckers coming. Okay, so I'm like, I don't know. I wanted a $80 payment, not $122. You know? So I'm like, he's, oh, well, wait, you know, I'll talk to the underwriter. So I don't know. And he's like, your credit is 6. My FICA, you know, the FICA has to be 650 is what they told me last time. And I'm like 658, I thought. But he says I'm 667. Like, what do these fucking people want? You know? They're getting awfully greedy with these credit scores. I mean, my Equifax is 689. Like, what the fuck? You know? But for loans in the bank, they go by the FICO. And my FICO was 659. But he's telling me my FICO is 667. What the fuck, people? And then, like, on a Credit Karma, like, 667 is like, I think even like 683 or something like that. It says fair. When did that become fair? That's almost 700. You know? And like, over 650 needs work. What do you mean fucking needs work? You know, when did that change? I think I read something somewhere they were going to change the whole credit score thing. Yes, it's your spot. I know. Just wait. Oh, here, let me show you. So we're at the park, and this is where they, I don't know, they give away free firewood or something. Like, anyone need a wood chip their yard? Like, here it is. Like, okay, so we park right here. That's our spot. And I hook them up with the long chain. And there's our trees, remember? And there's that perfect tree right over there. Yeah, okay, so it's 8:30. He's getting all excited already. He's whining. Yeah, so I'm gonna, they ate late last night, so oh God, is there a squirrel? Because this is just, we had to leave yesterday morning because of squirrels. I don't know if there's squirrels, but here, let me show you. I don't know if you can see. I want to have my daughter come because I see there's baby swings over there. There's 2 playgrounds for like older kids and little kids. It's like a really pretty park. One of these days I should walk it. People see me sitting here all the time. But all right, so I'm gonna take the dogs out. So this is our like 4th stop of the day. We come here and let the dogs out, give them water, try to feed them. Sometimes they don't eat this time, and then I feed them again later. It's only 8:33 in the morning. We have a whole fucking day to go. So we do this, and then usually I try to get them to just sit in the car, like just sit in the car and relax. And then since I didn't get my sandwich, maybe I'll go back to Jewel and get my sandwich. I think I only have $5 left on Link. Ugh. I think I get more on the 27th, but it's only like the 17th. So I'm going to go, and anything else that I do normally, I will come back on.